So hello everybody, and my name is Siobhan Sweet. Welcome to my kitchen again. So today we're going to make something really simple. I've had a busy morning. I've been on the radio this morning, BBC Merseyside. So welcome to all those people coming on from BBC Merseyside who've been listening to me this morning. And we're going to make a banoffee pie. Really simple. And I've done this one because quite a few people have said they haven't baked for years, or they've got kids at home that want to do things, so this is absolutely perfect. There's no real cooking in the oven, it's on the stove, and a bit of melting the butter in the microwave, so it's a great one to start with. Say hello when you come on Facebook. I can see a few people popping up. Right, so in here, now I've just done small amounts because we're on lockdown. I'm going to be the size of a house by the time it finishes, so I've just done a small amount. But we're going to use 1 tin of condensed milk. Okay, you can buy that from any supermarket, Tesco's, wherever. And I'm going to put that in a pan of water, bring it to the boil, and then just simmer it. You're going to simmer that for 3 hours. You can buy this in the supermarket, already done actually. They started doing it, cooking it, but I just tend to buy it, throw it in the pan, simmer away for 3 hours. Now, the only thing about this is be really careful. Do not let your water boil dry. Otherwise, it's a tin, it would explode. So I have mine, as long as you put a lid on, it's much better. Then what we're going to do is get our digestive biscuits. So I've already done one earlier, by the way, so I'm not going to make you stand here for 3 hours where that boils. So I have got one ready. So I've got my digestive biscuits, and my rule of thumb is 5 grams of butter to 1 digestive biscuit. That's quite a lot, isn't it, when you think about that? Hello, Sean, coming on. Nice to see you again. So I'm just going to get out of here. My butter. Okay, so I'm doing a small amount, remember. You would probably need 10 digestive biscuits and 50 grams of butter. So just blend that together. I've used my NutriBullet actually. It's great for making breadcrumbs with and biscuits and things like that. So just put that over there, blend that together. Now those who've done cheesecakes with me before will know that what we look for is, if you get your biscuit crumbs and you squeeze it together, just squeeze it and it holds into a shape like that, that means it's perfect, it's going to fit. If it doesn't hold together in a shape, hello rollers here, then when you turn it out later on, it's going to crumble. Now, I was trying to find some moulds that were small in mine, because I use big, you could use big flan rings, you could put this in a glass, you could put it in all sorts of things. And I was trying to find something small, so I've actually got some cutters. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put them in the cutters just so I can have some individual ones. And I'm not going to eat the whole banoffee myself, but I can give them away to family and friends and neighbours or whoever's doorstep I can find to put them on. So just put that in there. And then, again, if you're doing it in the glass, you just layer it, excuse me. Push it down with the back of a spoon. Nice and neat. As I say, this is a great one for kids to do. It tastes so nice. And it's nearly healthy because we've got bananas in there. Okay, so if you can see that there, I'll just bring it to the camera so you can see. I've just put the biscuits in and squash them down at the bottom. That will set in the fridge for 5 minutes and they'll be done. And we can get the rest of it done. Now, it's going to be a quick session today because this is, as I say, really easy thing to make. So the next thing we're going to do is get the filling. Now, remember, mine's already boiled. I've put the lid off. I've took some out already because I've prepared one in the fridge just so it's set up so I can show you how to finish it. Any questions as you come on, please shout out. Hello, Sarah, Pat, Ross, Verity. Who else? With Jane on there. So just, you can see the colour of this. Now that is a beautiful caramel colour, and that's after 3 hours of cooking. If you do 2.5, it's going to be too light. If you do longer, so it's 3 hours, spot on, take it off, leave it to cool before you use the tin opener, because otherwise it can just burst out a little bit. About half an hour to cool down, and then we're going to pop that in. Hi Sarah, how are we today? This would be a good one for you to make in your lovely new coffee shop. Do you remember we used to make this years and years ago? Sarah's a very old friend I've just seen pop on. So if you just blend that together and soften it, just soften it slightly. Now, one of these tins will make you, it's probably a 7-inch ring. But remember, I'm going to do mine individual, large individual I'm doing. So you can see it's a nice, smooth caramel now. You see that. Okay. Once our ring's set, I'm going to bring it back. And we're just going to pop that in and spread it round. It's such an easy dessert. Now, traditionally, people, oh, hello, Paul Dyer from Perth in Australia. Hello, lovely to have you on today. Hey, couldn't get much further away than that, could we? So I've got some old bananas. That is why I decided to do banoffee pie today, because they're not going to last till next week. So now, when banoffee pie came about, in the 70s, I'd say, they used to put the biscuit and then the banana and then the toffee. Now, I've changed this recipe around over the years because I don't like that banana because it can go a bit brown. I put the toffee on and then the banana, especially if you're in a coffee shop like Sarah and she wants to serve portions, or in a hotel. You could just have that as a base and chop the bananas per portion and do it that way, so it lasts a bit longer for you. So I always put the toffee in this layer. Okay, you don't want loads and loads. Spread that round. And then we're going to leave that in the fridge to set. Okay, that toffee will just set up slightly for approximately an hour. And then we're ready to go. Okay, so I'll just show you that quickly. There we go. Okay, so it's not too full. Very, very simply. Put that in the fridge. And then I'm going to get one I prepared earlier out. Oh, and hello Lucy. I can see Lucy just popped on there. Nice to see you. Lucy, you could make this at home. You'd like this one. So I've got banoffee pie, and I told you this is a bit bigger. And you can see there it's nice and set. So I'm just going to get my knife. I'm going to go around the edge. Just lift that out. All the way around. There we go. Then I'm going to pop it onto a plate just so it looks a bit nicer for us. And then we're going to finish it with our bananas. Let me see that there. So just take your bananas. Who else? We've got Phoebe coming on. Oh, we've got quite a lot on today, which is lovely. This would be a nice one to make for the weekend. Okay, and then just chop your bananas. You don't have to go too fine. We'll do this. Now I'll squeeze a little bit of lemon juice because obviously our bananas are going to go brown. We don't want them going brown. Pop those in there. But as I say, if you're doing this to order, you would just keep that in the fridge as is. And then when you get one on order in your restaurant, just cut a piece out, put your bananas and cream on. It's a really quick way of doing it. So, but you can make a whole one for your family, a large one. And you're just going to pop these bananas on. It is really, really simple. I know I've had a few messages saying it's their favourite banoffee pie. So there we go. So put that on there. And then we're just going to finish that with some whipped cream. Move that out of the way. Okay, now I've whipped this up already. Again, you don't have to be an amazing pastry chef at all to do this. I'm just looking for a spoon here. Let me grab a spoon. You don't need to pad. You can make this look rustic, which is the great thing about this. That's why we were doing a bit of a beginner's one. So let me move that over there a little bit so you can see. Pop your cream on top. Just make it look all nice and rustic. Then we finish it with a little bit of cream, a little bit of chocolate. Now, you may have some Easter eggs there. This is one of the bases I made the other day for my Easter eggs, actually. I thought, well, I'll use that up. So I tend to use a bigger grater. And just grate that on top. And that is a really, really simple dessert. Now that's taken us minutes to make, hasn't it? The only long thing is your pan on the stove. Just please be careful of that. My mum's favourite, Siobhan. Oh, Linda, yes, I know. I haven't had this for years, and I just saw those bananas sat there and thought, I've got a tin of condensed milk, and it's so simple. So I'm just going to show you that close up so you can see. Can you see that there? That's your Banoffee pie. Really simple, ready to eat with a nice cup of tea. So thank you so much for joining me. All these videos are going on YouTube. I'm going to do a kids section as well. I've got a top tip section, so check me out on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, then you won't miss anything. And Monday, I haven't quite decided what I'm making yet. I'm going to have to rummage around. I'm going to do some other videos that will be on YouTube, because I've got these bananas to use up. So I might do a banana and almond bread over the weekend, so I'll just upload those. So I will be putting other things on there as well. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you Monday, and I'll post what I'm going to be making when I decide. Thanks a lot. Bye.